Hello, once again. This is David Breslow back here with you. I am the founder of Performance Success Strategy and the creator of Wired to Win, a series of online products and coaching that is designed to transform the way you live, work, or play. So stay tuned. I'll be back in a moment with today's insight. Today, I would like to talk to you about a concept that I call give or take. And here's how it works. And once you hear this and you start applying it, it will literally elevate the way you live, work, or play, no matter what you're doing. If you're a golfer, it'll elevate the way you approach and play the game. If you're an actor, it'll elevate the way you prepare and walk in the audition room or go on set once you're cast. If you're a tennis player, it'll help elevate the way you also play the game as well. Or generally in life, it'll help you elevate the way you operate in any scenario that you go into in your daily activities. So here's the game. It's called give or take. It's an interesting. It's based on a mindset first. Let me talk about it that way. Most of us have a mindset that when we go into something, whether it's on the golf course, play around the golf, on the tennis court, or whatever it might be, we tend to have what I call a take mindset. This is nothing that we do consciously. It's just the way we've been conditioned over time to approach things, because so many of us have been taught to, think, work, try, keep going no matter what's going on, put your head down, keep your nose to the grindstone, all that good stuff. But what it does over time is it causes us to literally create this very subtle, what I'm calling a take mindset. So I'm going to use golf as an example here. And you can extrapolate this to any area of your interest. So a golfer approaches a round of golf. Without realizing it, the take mindset is something like this. Well, I hope I play really well today. I hope I hit some really good shots, because when I play well, I feel good. I hope I start my round really well, because I know when I start the round well, I tend to play better. All these little subtle things that golfers might be thinking. But if you really think about it, step back one step back further. What you're really saying is, I want the game to make me feel good. And when an actor walks into an audition room, they want the response from the people auditioning them to make them feel good. In other words, they want to be cast. A tennis player does the same thing. They want the game to make them feel good. They want to be successful on the court. They want to hit great shots. They want to hit good passing shots. They want to win, just like a golfer. And they want the game to make them feel good about themselves. That's what I'm calling a take mindset. Now, this also occurs in general life as well. When you're maybe at the job or in a meeting or working with a team, whatever it might be, that you want things to be a certain way because it makes you feel good. That's what I'm calling a take mindset. So it's a very subtle message that you're sending yourself, that you want the thing that you're doing to make you feel good. It's like you're putting the responsibility on the game of golf, on the game of tennis, on the corporate meeting, on the people auditioning you, whatever it might be. You're putting the onus on them to make you feel good. And of course, if you have a take mindset, what that's going to translate into for you is anxiety, nervousness, tension in your body. You're going to hesitate. You're going to set up a buffer zone between you and your best performance, period. That's what a take mindset does. It literally causes you to underperform. And then when that happens, of course, you're scratching your head and going, oh, how did that happen? I'm better than this. Or maybe I'm not as good. It just starts a whole line of negative thinking and negative self-talk that you just don't want to get into. So that's a take mindset. A take mindset literally means that you're taking from the game or from the event or from whatever it is that you're doing. You're expecting that thing to cause you to feel good. Get it? Okay, that's it. So here's the difference. Now, here's a give mindset. A give mindset means that you have made the choice that you are going to give all of your being, every fiber of your being, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, to the event that you're about to do. So a golfer approaches his or her round of golf and says, I'm going to be a give golfer. I'm going to offer everything I have to this golf shot. Every fiber of my being, my focus, my emotion, my body, everything. I'm giving all of myself to this shot. Okay? That's a give mindset. So, what happens with a give mindset? Well, when I'm working with people and doing the one-on-one coaching or anything like that, they often report to back. In fact, they almost always report back to me the huge difference between a take mindset and give mindset. They'll say things like, wow, Dave, that give mindset automatically makes me just release the tension. My shoulders drop down, my chest feels open up, and my body feels more open. And I feel more trusting in my golf swing or my ability to deliver a monologue in an audition or to hit a tennis ball, again, whatever it might be. But that's the general response that I get. And you can even experiment with it right now while you're listening to me. Close your eyes and imagine yourself doing what you're doing. Again, let's use golf. Imagine yourself standing on the first tee with a take mindset. And you're standing there and you're lining up your shot and you're in a dress position and your mind is doing that checklist, and man, I hope this happens and I hope this happens. And I got to hit it there and I got to hit it there and I hope it works out, and all these things going on. So just imagine that and check in with your body and see what's going on. Now open your eyes and then close your eyes again. And now imagine yourself standing at the same tee, except now you're a give mindset. Just imagine yourself standing behind the ball and saying to yourself, you know what? The game doesn't owe me anything. I'm going to be a give golfer. I'm going to give everything I have to this golf shot. I'm going to give every fiber of my being to this golf shot. Now, what do you experience when you do that? Well, like I said, most of the people that I talk to experience this openness, this relaxation, this level of trust that they do not feel when they're in a take mindset. So one of the key insights along with this is just remember, the game doesn't owe you anything. The game was here long before you were here, and it's going to be here long after you and I leave. Okay? And for the tennis player or the actor or in life, the same thing holds true. Whatever it is that you're doing has been happening long before you got involved, and it's going to be happening long after you're not involved anymore. Same thing. So that's the give versus take insight that I want to share with you today. So how do you know if you're a give or take golfer? Very simple. Next time you're either at the range or on the golf course, just literally ask yourself, am I giving or taking right now? And your brain, your mind will give you the answer. And if you tend to be a take golfer, like most people are, without realizing it now, your mind will say, oh yeah, you're expecting this, you're expecting that, you're hoping this, you're hoping that, you're demanding this or you're demanding that, whatever it is. Because usually take mindset is involved in outcome. The golfer or the tennis player or anybody with a take mindset tends to be concerned with outcomes, because you want the outcomes you want to make you feel good. Get it? That's the only reason we want the outcomes we want. It's because they make us feel good. But that's taking, and subtly suggesting to yourself that the game owes you something. So please understand, the game owes you nothing. The game doesn't owe me anything. When I walk into an audition room, those people auditioning me don't owe me anything. I owe myself to offer everything that I have available to raise the level of my performance, and then let the chips fall where they may. They either cast me or they don't. Or you either play a great round of golf or you don't. Okay, but either way, you walk off the golf course and you look in the mirror and you say, you know what? I gave everything I had today. I gave everything I had today, and I still, lost to my buddy or whatever by a couple strokes. So what? That's what a great competitor is able to do. is able to look in the mirror and say, I didn't leave anything out there. I gave all I had. And if there's something I need to work on, then let's go do that. But today, I gave everything I had. And most athletes can live with that. I'm pretty sure you can too. Have you ever had that experience when you just did everything you could, you played as well as you could, and it still didn't work out in terms of a win or a loss maybe, but yet you might have been disappointed at the loss, but you felt okay. Why? Why did you feel okay? Because you knew you gave everything you had. Without realizing it, on that day, you were a give golfer. But now I'm asking you to do it consciously. I'm asking you to do it on purpose. So next time you go to the range or to the course, check in with yourself and see where your mind is at. Am I giving or taking right now? And if you find yourself in take mode, just make the switch and say, you know what? Okay, I'm done with that. Not right now. I'm going to be a give golfer for this next golf shot. I'm giving everything I have, every fiber of my being. I'm committing every fiber of my being to this golf shot. Period. Go through your routine, get clear, make your choices, get your club selection, whatever it is you're doing. And once you're done with all that, make sure that you make the declaration to yourself that I'm giving to this golf shot. It's a really cool exercise and it really works. I've been doing this for years with clients, and they're always reporting back. When they do it, they're always reporting back a favorable experience. And so I don't see any reason why you would have anything any different. So that's the give or take mindset. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you apply it. And once again, leave your word here in cyberspace. Would love to hear your feedback. Or if you're working with this, I'd love to hear what happened. And of course, you're always welcome to visit me on any one of my three major websites. For personal development, www.davebreslow.com. For golf, www.mentalgolfcoaching.com. And for tennis, www.mentaltenniscoach.com. Would love to have you stop by and hang out for a bit. So Dave Breslow, I look forward to talking to you real soon. Take care.